It is October 30th, 2025. You know what that means? We had more NBA tonight. This is my sixth day in a row of posting daily basketball content, recapping the games from that day. Sorry. And we had some good ones today. I got some good takeaways for you, and let's get right into it. First of all, that Spurs Heat game, that was a good game. We got two teams who have been better than we thought so far this season, and it was fun to watch them face off. The Heat, they've been a lot better than I expected personally. I thought they were going to be in that 8 to 10 range, but the way they're playing right now, they might be in that top 6 seed range in that area because even without Tyler Hero, they've looked great. They've been able to move the ball around well. Amy Hawkes looks like a completely different player. They've given him more control, and things have really been able to happen with them. They've got a lot of really good players on their team, and they're just playing together. They look like a cohesive group, and they've pulled out a good strand of victories so far. I think they're 4-2 on the year so far. Norm Powell, he looks really good. The Clippers are missing him too because they can't score this year. And the Spurs, obviously, they've taken a leap. Wemby's taken a leap, and that's who I'm going to talk about right now. Why aren't the Spurs a competitor in the West? And the answer is they are. Or maybe the question is, why can't they be? And there's no reason they can't be because this is a squad with depth. They've got the superstar talent, and the only thing they're lacking is experience. But I don't know if that matters when you have a group that's this talented. I know it's a brutal West, but when you have guys like Wemby, who's a top 5 guy in the league already, he might even be top 3 the way he's playing so far this year. You got De'Aaron Fox, who's still yet to play, and they're still 5-0. You've got Stephon Castle, who's looked amazing so far this season. And then you just got a lot of other guys filling in the gaps around that team that they're just really good. Harrison Barnes, Devin Vassell, Dylan Harper, Luke Cornett, Kelly Olynyk, Bismack Biyombo, Carter Bryant, Keldon Johnson. They are a deep team. Julian Champagnie. They've got guys, and they're using them to the best of their abilities. Um, the thing that's really impressed me the most so far this year, that guard room's looked amazing. In particular, Stephon Castle. Him at the point guard so far this year, it's been really good. When he has the ball in his hands, he's able to get the offense flowing. He's able to get what needs to be done. He gets the ball to Wemby when it's needed. He's a really good driver. I think he's really stepped up his game in that regard this year. And the Spurs look like a dangerous team, man. They're one of the only undefeated teams left. I believe it's them, the Thunder, and the Bulls. There's probably another one that I'm forgetting about, but that's all that I know off the top of my head. Um, but yeah, I mean, when you have so many guys and then someone as good as Wemby, anything's possible. And I mean, when you're looking at the West right now, I know it's early, but who do you really like definitively put above the Spurs? It's probably the Thunder, the Nuggets, and then maybe Houston. And then you get in a little bit of a hairy range where you got Golden State, you got the Lakers, you've got the Clippers still hanging around. You got the Timberwolves. I kind of like the Spurs better than all of them though. So I mean, that 3-4 range, something that looked like probably a bit of a stretch coming into the season, I think that is very attainable right now. All right, next up, let's talk about the other team in this matchup, the Heat. I already talked about them a little bit, but they're good. They're a different team this year. They're moving the ball around. Norm Powell's just a microwave scorer, straight line driver. He gets the job done. He gets the buckets. That's all you can really ask for when you got Norm Powell on your team. And he didn't even play today, and they still got that offense going. Bam Adebayo, it looks like he's taking a step up this year offensively. That could just be maybe he's on a hot streak, but that three ball's going in. And you can rely on him. That's something I didn't really feel like you could do in the past. He was a decent shooter, but not to this caliber. And I mean, he just feels like an offensive threat right now. Davion Mitchell, he's really good. I like a lot of their team. So that's my take on the Heat. They're really good. Simple as that. Next up, the Milwaukee Bucks. They won by 10 today. I feel like this is just one of those games that's weird and doesn't matter because they didn't have Giannis. They were still able to pull it out. I've been on record talking about how awful I think the Bucks supporting cast is, and I still stand by that. Ryan Rollins, he's good. He's shown real flashes this season and consistency. Outside of that, I don't. It's a lot of like 3 and D guys that I don't really love surrounding Giannis with. I mean, Miles Turner's good, but outside of him, you got a lot of the Gary Trent Jr., AJ Green, Torian Prince, Amir Coffey, Gary Harris, Kyle Kuzma. He's just a cardio player, not even 3 and D. Um, you got a lot of those guys. Those are guys that when I think of them, they're just like the eighth man on a roster for a team who's not even that good for the most part. That's what Amir Coffey's been for the most part. That's what Torian Prince has been for a long time. That's what Gary Harris has been like a 12th man. AJ Green, he's fine. He can hit a three, but that's it. Um, yeah, the Bucks are fine. I think the Warriors probably just had an off night, from what it seems, from what it looked like watching them. They just, I guess, couldn't stop Ryan Rollins, and that's what it came down to. And the Bucks, they contained Steph pretty well. So, I mean, that's what I took away from that game. Speaking of good players, AJ Mitchell, he is the leap. It's real because I was thinking this offseason, what are the Thunder missing, if anything? And the one thing that I kept coming back to was in those Shea minutes, the offense just gets really stale. Or those minutes without Shea. The offense gets really stale. And they kind of needed a point guard on the bench to be able to just jumpstart the offense, make their own shots, create shots for others. And I think we got that. AJ Mitchell is that guy. I was hoping it would be Nikola Topic. I hope for a speedy recovery for him with his cancer. But I kind of knew in the back of my mind that probably wasn't him either because he can do a little bit of that stuff, but the shooting's a little iffy. He's not the greatest straight line driver. He's more of a Josh Giddey type. Um, but AJ Mitchell, he is going off so far, and that offensive output, it's real. I'm super excited to see where it goes the rest of the season. He could legitimately be sixth man of the year. I think he's averaging like 18 points a game, or something crazy like that. He's that guy. And finally, Desmond Bain. What are we doing? The Magic got a win tonight. Big whoop. They beat the Hornets in a game that was close late. Cool. Good job, bro. But the last 5 games, Desmond Bain's looked terrible. I mean, 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 17% from 3. The whole reason they got you was to shoot. I know players are going to have those cold streaks over those few games, and I don't want to completely react to that, but he just doesn't look like he has that much of an impact on this offense when he's on the court for the most part. Aside from a few like offensive explosions that he'll occasionally have, it's not pretty because I mean it really kind of feels like they're forcing it to him right now. I don't know if that's Jamal Mosley. I don't know if that's just the way these players play, but it feels like nothing ever comes easy for the Magic, and I don't know why. It's really weird, but I hope it'll get better the rest of the season. I bet it will. It most definitely will get better than this. I mean, this is a guy who's been a career 42, 43% three-point shooter, and he's just been in the tank this season. 17%, that's really bad. And I think if you include all 6 games they've played, I think it's closer to like 24. But still, it's not great numbers for someone who perennially has been one of the best three-point shooters in the league. And that's something this Orlando offense just really, really needs right now. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm tired. I'm sure you can tell. Wasn't my greatest video, but stay safe and be smart. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.